Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Challenge of Challenges. We're still here in Lonesome Road, but I think this is going to be the final episode. We are very close to Ulysses Temple. And where are we? Yeah, just out here. There's going to be an invisible marked man to deal with imminently. So that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Best go and have a little look into that. So in the previous episode, the challenge was no two-handed weapons, but that challenge has now expired, which means I think Christine's silencer rifle might be a good place to start. Anti-material rifle with explosive rounds also going to be useful. So I think there are some marked men skulking around somewhere. I'm in caution still. See, the thing is, I think there's just an invisible marked man just out here. And, oh, hello, saw movement. Trying to take this guy out. I am landing hits, but it's taking a fair bit of ammo. Okay, he's down. I'm in danger. I'm going to run through here and hope that I'm being followed. Oh, hello. There's Blade. Okay, I need a different weapon. What's going to work well against this guy? Marksman, carton... Nail gun? Nail gun. He's got quite a lot of armor, but it's stunning him a bit. Ah, run. So he got past me somehow. Not sure when that happened. But yeah, the nail gun there was quite good for its stunning capability. Stunning. Ha, bit of a pun. Marked Beast Eyes helmet. Yeah, we'll take the patrol armor. Do we need to repair up our current armor? No, that's still in great nick. Okay, that worked quite well. I was worried about him, but problem solved. Okay, did he trigger all of my satchel charges that I placed here? I imagine he probably did. Oh no, not all of them. Okay, so I can claim those back. They might be useful later. Take a little bit of money out of these filing cabinets. Why not? Okay, back in caution. Now, does that mean new marked men have spawned, or... I mean, they're all over the place here. We know this. But at least there are none others that can do the stealth boy trick. So I feel like... Oh, there's one up there. Nice. Let's laser detonate the laser detonatable. I mean, this probably would have killed him anyway. I saw that go flying. Yeah, I was sort of expecting more to ambush me around here. But it looks like we're clear. Okay. Let's start going up here. Again, I'm going to keep dropping into crouch periodically just to verify that I'm not being followed. And then up here is a platform from where I was being attacked before. Are there any corpses to loot up here? Well, there is a terminal up there. We'll have a little look at that. Jackie's computer. Noise. Swear to God, if I lose one more night of sleep over these noises, I'm going to strangle somebody. Knocking pipes my ass. Do these slumlords think it's easy running the safety protocols for an entire ICBM launch complex on 2 hours sleep? It's a goddamn miracle nobody started World War III over a low-flying titmouse. Earthquakes. Fantastic, now there's earthquakes. Earthquakes. Sure, Commander Devlin says they're minor ones and nothing to worry about, but come on, earthquakes? Did no one think to check fault lines before they built a massive underground missile complex? Your tax dollars at work, folks. Swear to God, when my term's up, I'm moving to Canada. These, of course, weren't earthquakes. These were the warheads going off back in the day. More earthquakes. Minor and nothing to worry about. If that last quake wasn't a 5.0, at least I'm Dean Domino. That's it. I'm requesting a transfer before the whole pledge flipped. That's got me 4 out of 10 for the nostalgia. Bit of ammo. Still not being followed. Good. And there's a little camp here. Some beds I can sleep in. Okay. I was wondering how many beds there are in Lonesome Road. And, yeah, maybe there are a few. Anything good in the duffel bag? And then see our Ranger action report. Let's have a little read-see. 3rd Platoon, Cazador Company, 4th Ranger Battalion Action Report, Staff Sergeant Balmoral reporting. We've reached the area local tribes call the Divide, but so far I don't think this will be a suitable route for bringing troops to Hoover Dam. The terrain is a nightmare. We've seen evidence of hostile indigenous life, and the Geiger counters are ticking like grandfather clocks on turbo. Full report when the advanced scouts come back at 2300, but as of now I'm recommending we abandon this mission. Another bag there. Oh, an addendum. Oh, I like addenda. 3rd Platoon, Cazador Company, 4th Ranger Battalion Action Report, Addendum. Staff Sergeant Balmoral reporting again. Looks like we aren't the only ones that had the idea to check this place out. Our advanced scouts entered heavy Legion activity in the area. The troopers are gearing up to hit them tonight, hopefully before they know we're here. That's another nostalgia. I thought I saw a red mark there, but I missed it. Right, I need to get on top of this building here. Things continue upwards. And I think to do that, I need to go up that pipe there. And I suspect we're going to see some enemies spawning. And I need to remember, the dealie here is no VATS. Often my panic response is to go into VATS. Nobody walking around over there. I feel like there's a location through here. But if I go in there, will that trigger some spawns? Let's find out. I've discovered the waste disposal station. There's another one of these Ralphie posters. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, another stealth boy man. That's bad. Okay. I think it's time to switch to something bigger. Christine's sniper rifle is really good when you've got the drop on people. But not so good here in the situation where we don't. Loads of armor piercing. Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay, getting some good silenced shots on. Not silenced. Armor piercing. I still feel like I need more. Let's go for an explosive. Okay, that exploded, but it didn't do much damage. Let's go back to the AP. I didn't feel like the explosive was giving me much benefit there. Oh, okay, he's still out there. He's just disappeared. He's run off to find a radiation source to heal at. The swine. Okay, dropping into caution. This is good. I might have a chance of getting another sneak attack on him. 12.7 submachine gun. Picking up all the everything. Back in danger. Okay, he's coming for me again. But he hasn't healed up. Okay, well, I'm covering this little corridor here. So as soon as he shows up... his marks disappeared from my compass. He's running off again. He's trying to find a better angle. So is this an enterable area that I'm stood by? Yeah, it might just be above me, actually. Yeah, this is just a little nook. Flashing danger. Come on, come get me, bro. There he is. Ah. Okay. Don't know what he'd done with his gun. Minigun. I'll take it, see if I can fit it in my inventory. Not anymore. Okay, I think the minigun was fine. It was just the armor as well that was maybe too much. Okay, well, we don't need an armor replace at the moment, so let's just drop this one. And let's drop that marked scout armor as well. Okay, we can press on. I'm going to switch myself back to Christine's sniper rifle, because again, that's a good one for the situation where you do have the advantage of sneaking up on someone. Should probably do a tiny bit of healing up as well. What's the heaviest thing? Nuka-Colas and Sunset Sarsaparillas, they weigh the most relative to the amount of healing they give, I think. And yeah, I'm going to go slow just because I think there might be more triggered spawns. There's a red there. A red head. And I'll very quickly get out a suitable gun, because you never know what's going to be an enemy spawn trigger. Another one of those rumbles. Just have a little look down here. Just make sure there's no one sneaking. I mean, to be honest, it's hard for people to really sneak up on you in this game because you see the red triggers, the red markers on your compass. What we got in here? Wardrobe. Nothing special in there. Bit of psycho, won't say no. Okay, some good stuff here. Heals. Another one of these Ralphie posters. See, now I'm tuned into the Ralphie posters. Ah. Oh, oh, more stealth boys. Run away. Can I get out here? Okay, so I was right. There were enemy triggers. Okay, I'm going to get into here where I can control this little corridor. Oh yeah, I do see movement. That hit the rock. That didn't. Okay, someone got killed there, and they don't seem to be coming out to me. But I think there is still someone in there with the stealth boy on. Let's try and press forward a tiny bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Patience paid off there. Yeah, it can be pretty tricky trying to kill someone who's using a stealth boy and moving across in front of you, but ultimately they tend to fall back to some fairly predictable patterns. I am over encumbered again. What can I do with this? I mean, there is a commissary coming up quite soon, but not that soon. Can I maybe repair some weapons together? 2 miniguns. And this one isn't really worth much, but it will be if I get it back to the Mojave and sell it up. Oh, it's very difficult. I'm in my little acquisitive mode again. I think this marked patrol armor here, that's the least useful thing to me at the moment. My armor's holding out absolutely fine. Okay, so let's keep pressing on up here. Could do with healing up. I think I still have loads of auto-inject stim packs. A few have been used, but not that many in the big scheme of things. Let's take another Nuka-Cola and another Sunset Sarsaparilla. And you know what, let's take an MRE as well. And then I think this is the right way to go next. There is a warhead over there. Might as well just deal with that. Still in hidden. Okay, no one was interested by that. All seems to be clear. Could have used that bed to top up my health, actually. I'll remember that next time. Take a little bit of ammo. Satchel charge. I do not fear the satchel charge. Not anymore. I think there's a red warhead just there. So let's just, again, for the sake of completeness, deal with that. And again, I'll switch back to Christine's rifle at the moment. And let's move forwards. Okay, so some more enemies are going to spawn ahead quite soon, but I'm ready-ish for them. I think I can move forwards at a slightly higher speed. How are my limbs at the moment? I'm just curious. Limbs are all great. Okay. So we climb across this rubble here. I guess the door to the wastewater treatment plant is probably quite close. Sorry, the waste disposal station. Is it in there, maybe? Hang on, am I heading... I feel like I want to be higher up. I have lost my bearings slightly. Yeah, I need to be higher. At least I think I do. Or maybe I've just forgotten how this works. No, I'm not seeing anything higher up. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, it's just getting a bit gloomy. It's hard to see. But yeah, we are higher up than the level we were on before. I'm going to, as usual, skip through till morning so we get a bit more daylight. That is better. Yeah, I don't know how to get into the waste disposal station. Whether we need to go up more or something. Not important anyway. Okay, so some enemies will spawn in that little patch over there. Any second. There they are. So if I backtrack, can I maybe get a sneak attack on one of these lads? Or are they all hidden over there? I'm not seeing any movement. I mean, maybe if I backtracked all the way... Oh, caution. Maybe if I backtracked all the way over here. Danger. Not seeing anyone who looks like they're shooting at me. Back down to caution. But the key thing is I don't really seem to have a good line of sight on any of them. I was hoping if I got back here, I'd be able to get an angle where I could snipe someone off. Oh, this might be promising. Yeah, there we go. Who's the best candidate? You. Missed. 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 Nice thing about the sniper rifle is that none of these shots are really alerting them in any way. Though they have now gone to ground, it would seem. Oh, I see a head over there. Okay, nice. So now I'm hidden, but the others will see the body and they will get very curious. This guy looks like he's got some sort of long-barreled rifle. Or maybe he's got a melee weapon, I don't know. Back down to hidden. Okay. Oh, you're nicely exposed. Okay, I think there were just the three, so maybe we're done now. Let's run back in there. I think that is the result we seek. And they're probably going to be carrying lots of really, really interesting things that I don't have the capacity to carry. Yeah, thermic lances. I would love to be able to pick these up and sell them in the commissary in the next room, but I don't think that's really viable. I mean, I might as well repair them together and then make sure we're back onto a suitable gun. Any good stuff here? Stocking up on stim packs. Oh, there are some very, very mucky ammo boxes in here. I imagine by now I've accumulated a lot of ammo for guns that I never use. Maybe I should do some sort of conversion at some point. And I've overfilled myself on cigarettes. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to drop all those cartons of cigarettes. They're not worth that much. I think that early in the game when you're struggling for caps, it makes sense to pick up all the cartons of cigarettes, but I'm now in the situation where I should really be a bit more discerning. Okay, here we go. 32,000 XP. Is that going to be enough to bump me up a level? It is. And that's going to get me a perk as well. Okay, so last time we leveled up, I think I put some into melee weapons. So I might continue doing that again. I suppose if I bump survival up a bit, then that's going to make my my food and drink a little bit more effective at healing. So let's round that up. And then, is there anywhere where 2 go nicely? Well, I mean, yeah, let's play the rounding up game. And let's see. I don't think any new perks become available at 38. Them's Good Eating is a really good perk, but the problem is it is a really good perk. It's too good. I'm already reaching the stage where I'm a very, very strong character, and with Them's Good Eating, it just, I want to keep some challenge in the game, And this one's quite tempting, actually. I do like to spend a lot of time in the light, but then I don't need the 2 points of strength, so a little bit of health regen, that's not really going to change my world. Again, weapon handling is often a very good perk, but I think my strength is already 9, so all that would do is just allow me to carry the very, very heaviest of guns. I think more action points in VATS. I know I'm not using any VATS in this episode. In fact, yes, let's come back to that one. Yeah, let's do it. It's a nice investment for the future. Okay, so there is an enemy in here. And there's also, again, one of these marked men pinned to the wall. So yeah, I need to deal with that thing. And given that I'm all on my own, I think that this is going to be an anti-material rifle with explosives. Oh, and he knows I'm here already, apparently. Boo. I think that just unlocks this door. Let's find out. Let's try leaderless. Yeah, there we go. Disengage lock. Which presumably opens that one. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. I was a bit close for the explosive. Lesson learned. Okay, so let's not use explosive like that again. Maybe incendiary? Is this thing going to be vulnerable to fire damage? Not really seeing its bar go down. I'm not sure if it can follow me out of that room. Hold on, I can't see a red mark at all. Has it run off? Ah! I have legs crippled. He's mean. And also he doesn't seem to be showing up on the red tick. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to deal with the leg right now because I think there's an auto dock somewhere around here. Maybe just through this next door here. Okay, that requires a key, so I need to do some stuff, including fighting the things in there before I can get to the auto dock. Right. Okay. Maybe I am going to need to heal the crippled limbs. Let's see what this door opened. I think this might just be a loot room. Let's turn the light on. There's a lot to see. Okay, those grenades are weighing something. But again, I think there is going to be a commissary in a second. In fact, I might. No. Well, let's get to that when we get to it. Okay, a few various ammo-related-y sort of things. Grab the sensor module for the purpose of making up some more of them. I'm going to be over-encumbered. Making up some more auto-inject stim packs. Okay, I think that's this room done. But yeah, I need to do something about my weight. I suppose given my health, if I drink some purified waters, that'll probably do the business. Ooh. Grab them. So yeah, I think if I don't sort out my limbs before I go in here, I'm going to be at a bit of a disadvantage. So it's worth doing that. I think I can just stim pack on that. Yeah, that does the job. And the animation has it putting into my arm. Let's not question that. Maintenance terminal. We can access the iBot maintenance area in the main corridor. Oh, Okay, so I could have hit that thing to access the main corridor and then just opened this and used the auto dock that I know is through here. Bah. I feel like a little bit of a fool now. Okay, so... Ah, yes, there's the commissary terminal. Right, so we need to get Eddie out of here first. So let's access that iBot maintenance area, which I think makes this door openable. Or is it this door? Why is this not working? Oh, right. I didn't click the yes. Okay, so now we have a friendo.
Alert. Non-combatant.
Ah!
Threat level red.
I'm not sure how much he comes towards me. Ah! He doesn't seem to come out into this corridor.
Warning. Warning.
Okay, lovely. So I think there are some... yeah. Ah! So for some reason I thought that that wasn't active yet. Well, aren't I the embarrassed one? Okay, and I seem to have found a position where I can hit it, but it can't reliably hit me. Am I wasting good ammo? Should I be using something else? What else have I got? I wonder how this with the armor piercing will work. Maybe I can throw some sort of grenade at it. Pulse grenade? That doesn't look like it did much damage at all. How disappointing. I really did think that that was going to be the one. Maybe I can sneak around this corner. Okay, got the critical strike. That's what we like. Anything else back here? No. It's always saddened me that those things just disappear completely into a cloud of nothing and drop no loot whatsoever. Always felt a little bit cheated by that. Okay, we are ready to reawaken Eddie. So let's open the occupied repair pod. Ba 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 ba. And we've completed the option objective to rescue Eddie. Must have been an override function piggybacked on that broadcast. That's what pulled you here. Sad beeping. Are you okay? Confirmatory beeping. Of course I came after you. I wasn't going to leave you behind. Happy beeping. Whatever he's planning, Ulysses obviously wants you there. Come on, I'd hate to disappoint him. Determined beeping. Enhanced sensors perk is back. And yeah, let's open up this commissary terminal and sort out our wait. Eddie, come. There's work for you to be doing. Thank you. So let's access that. And basically, oh, look at this. A couple of anti-material rifles that are utterly destroyed. I don't think there's going to be a way for me to meaningfully sell those. So we might as well just give them back for 0 caps. Often with weapons in poor condition, I'll keep them so that I can use jury rigging to repair them back up to good condition and sell them. But in the case of something that's completely destroyed, the only way to repair it back up to usable condition is to use a repair merchant, and that costs loads of money. So the submachine gun, I think I've got one of those back at No VATS. So I don't think I need to save that for the purpose of being able to use it at some point, so we might as well sell that now. Blades of the West, I think those are 10 a penny, maybe. Can't be sure. This minigun here, that's definitely a big old sellable. And we shall take from the commissary as much of this kind of ammo as we can. Though I do feel like we might not be able to get as much as is really useful. So I might not actually sell all of this stuff. Let's take back that. This thermic lance, sort of want to sell that. But again, I'm losing lots and lots of caps. So let's just accept this. What's our weight like? 275, that's acceptable. Okay, so let me think. I'll get the anti-material rifle active, but there's not going to be any fighting for a short while. It's time to go in here and have our final confrontation with Ulysses. Once I ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of it now. No, let's take the elevator. I know that I didn't get all of Eddie's upgrades, but yeah, c'est la vie. Okay, so Ulysses is 50 meters up ahead there. I could just snipe him from here. That is a legitimate way to proceed. But I'm going to talk to him first. What I would like to do is make a little kind of trap of satchel charges here, because I know that some marked men are going to come through there. I think some come through here as well. So let's drop a little cluster there. And they're going to walk up here. And some of them might go around here at some point as well, so let's be ready for that. And also some on the other side as well. And hopefully it will be the marked men who trigger these and not Ulysses. Okay, let's get the anti-material rifle back out. I think that's enough of that business. Now, one thing I've thought about here is what options I'm going to choose, but we'll take it as it comes.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
What happened at the Divide, what I did, was an accident. What you're doing is madness.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not others.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
So what, you intend to bomb the Mojave?
No, not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. And knowing that you believe in a bear's sickness and have given it strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
I'm getting very worried about all these fights I'm going to have to do without VATS. Hopefully I don't have to fight Ulysses. Hopefully he'll be on my side, but I can't remember the exact dialogue options required to guarantee that. You can't destroy the West even with all the missiles here. I definitely don't want to choose any of these two, obviously, but I'm not I think, yeah, top one for now.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
You might not believe in nations. I do.
Words are not enough to bear the weight of your flag. If you follow anything at all, speeches are things of NCR. Words without strength. Your actions have shown nothing. Your flag will burn. The Mojave will follow.
I suspect that that maybe if I had either found all of Ulysses' notes or found all of Eddie's upgrades, I might be having an easier time of this. But a speech 90, that's promising. I need to know why you're doing this. Not for my sake, for history's sake.
The why of it. You taught me the why of it. If you believe in something enough, you must be willing to let it burn, lest it claim you. These governments of the two-headed bear, the Legion, they carry old-world ideas into an age that no longer needs them, where they cannot live.
Oh, a speech of 100. I wish I'd anticipated this coming. I've got meeting people magazines all up the wazoo. Oh, there's no way out of this. I am ill-prepared. Now, here we go, speech 90. I don't think that's what's important here.
If those are your last words, they are weak ones. Actions would have had more voice. There's nothing more to be said between us. No words of yours will change what is about to happen.
Well, if you want an ending to things, let's do this.
I'll finish history's work. If the divide couldn't kill you, perhaps these spears of the old world can. Let's end this courier, you and I, here with the old world flag as witness.
So, the thing about Lonesome Road is that there aren't many dialogue checks, and so when they do come along, I forget about them. Where is Ulysses? Over there. Okay, so he's got his iBots working on him, which are repairing and doing stuff. So I think I need to take out these iBots before I can really do any decent damage on him. I think the nail gun with its high rate of fire might be the answer. So if we take out the repair iBot, and then we can take out the healing iBot. Oh, that's Eddie. No, which one's Eddie? That's not Eddie. Yeah, that's Eddie. Sugar. Okay, so let's shoot the medical iBot.
Running out of time, courier.
Come on. Okay, the medical iBot's now targeting me. I'm auto-injecting Stimpaks. Thank goodness for the auto-inject Stimpaks. Okay, so now Ulysses is more vulnerable. Oh, is there another medical iBot? No, it's the repair iBot. Well, that's fine. The repair iBot can't repair Ulysses. Ulysses has retreated into a little hole. So I think anti-material rifle and some explosive. He didn't like that. Okay, the explosive isn't really doing as much damage as I was hoping for. Let's try some armor piercing. Okay, something's shooting at me. What are you? Medical iBot. Eddie's unconscious. That's bad. That means that suddenly all the attention is going to be on me. I don't want to get stuck over there. Player legs are crippled. Ulysses is still in there, but he's doing quite well. Maybe I can lead him into one of my traps. Oh, the marked men are coming. Okay, auto-inject Stimpaks are just kind of squirting into me in one after another. There's another one. Okay. You need to die. Let's try and get a little corner here. Okay, he's doing quite well. So I think most of the marked men might be gone. Oh, there's one of my little satchel charge things. So, oh, someone's throwing grenades at me. Okay, I need to heal up really fast. Really fast. Let's chug a whole bunch of normal stim packs here. What's a good weapon here? Maybe... that minigun's no good. I mean, the marksman carbine, maybe with some armor-piercing ammo, might do some decent damage. We don't have much of that, though. Okay, stun him with the... Oh, I'm dead. I'm kind of hoping now that the autosave takes me back to before this whole conversation started. Nope, no such luck. Okay, I do need to disable the eyebots. Where's my nail gun? Oh, it's H and H, that's right. I think, right, Ulysses is back up at the moment, so maybe if I can spend less time fighting the wrong thing. That's Eddie.
This facility will make more. The dead men of the new world.
Okay, the marked men are coming.
Got
But they're hitting my traps.
Come
If I can
all
take
this
out
way
Ulysses
to die
before
alone.
Eddie drops... Oh, did he just heal? What a monster. Okay, let's try some armor-piercing ammo for the old... going the wrong way. Armor-piercing ammo for the old anti-material rifle.
Got you.
Oh, is there still a repair eyebot? Oh, there's still a repair eyebot, yeah.
As many as you want. The divide will
I'm glad I placed those traps at least, because that's meant that I don't have to worry about the marked men for a little while.
out of time.
Come on, Eddie, you got to hold up. Okay, so that's that down. So now, what can I do to really do some serious damage against this guy? I wonder whether maybe a bit of melee.
This facility. If that's
Oh,
what you
grenade he's thrown.
got you.
Okay, I think he's helping us. He's attacking the marked men. That's something at least. But it's kind of... It's not the marked men I'm really that worried about.
I'll end you and your history.
Oh, who's shooting at me now? Oh, one of these bots are back. Let's get the nail gun back out. And yeah, I'm just taking damage too fast. So what I need to do is I can't rely on the auto-inject stim packs. I need to take these to get that nice and high. I need to eat an MRE and anything else that's going to give me like a constant healing. So what we got in terms of red marks, I'm seeing a couple. Oh, I have just noticed. Ulysses is standing quite close to that thing. Not close enough, apparently. Okay, now it's down to just the two of us, so I need... Well, I mean, he's far enough away that maybe incendiary? Oh, something's shooting me from the right. Oh, it's these things. They keep spawning, don't they? That's the thing. They're going to keep spawning from this thing. And I imagine there's no way to shut it down. No. Okay, is there another marked man in here? Yep, there is. Okay, I don't really like being close to the warhead. What other options do I have? Red glare? Oh, run away. Yeah, so the problem is that there's so many people here doing so much damage to me that my attacks just keep getting interrupted by the animation that's being put on to apply the stim packs. Very, very annoying. Yeah, stim pack in hand is currently the equipped item. What have we got over here? I'm just seeing a marker down here. I'm going to head down there and see if this is a thing that allows me to... Oh, was that a mine? No. Okay, let's... shut down the eyebots. Oh, that might be good. Okay, I need that, but I can get that. I can take a magazine. Okay, so this will help. So my skills currently, science is 85, repairs... Oh, repair is at 100, so I should have been able to do it using repair. Oh, is that being drained by something? Have I got a status effect? No? Okay, well, let's try taking a Programmer's Digest to bump up my science. Oh. Okay, someone's found me. Oh, I can do it. There we go. Reconfigure the eyebot targeting. Okay, now I need to maybe get to the other one. This huge red glare is making it hard for me to see stuff, so I'm going to switch that out for something a bit smaller. And then I want to get out of this little hole. I could do with healing. Am I out of auto-inject stim packs? No, I'm not. It's just for some reason not using one. I'm down to 17 though, goodness. Yeah, so we need to... Oh, I keep forgetting about the implant GRX. Is that still hotkeyed? Let's hotkey that. Let's take all of this stuff. And then let's sprint across and let's get down into the other hole and let's try and do something with the computer here. Certainly sounds like some people are fighting my fights for me up there. Okay, so let's disconnect eyebot power repair, disconnect eyebot power, reconfigure eyebot targeting. So the eyebots have been disabled. Programs suggested... Okay, he's dead. Get out of here. Okay, are you attacking me? You're friendlies. Okay. Boom. Legs are crippled. Auto-inject stim pack used. Okay, let's sort out the leg. There we go. Let's take a little bit of healing. And then let's think about the best weapon for dealing with Ulysses. Maybe the marksman carbine with the armor. Again. Oh, I've got lots of this stuff actually. Why is it not switched to that? Marksman carbine. Okay. So he's still fighting a guy there. And we've got lots of eyebots on our side. I think Ulysses is going to die here. He's taking quite a lot of bullets. What else can I do? Maybe this 12mm submachine gun?
Running out of time, courier.
Yeah, and he's nicely distracted by other stuff going on. And there's one marked man left. And he goes pop. Ulysses got any good stuff I want? He's been picking up lots of people's things. Old Glory. I think that all of this stuff, you do pick it up in a chest at the end of the DLC, so I don't need to pick it up now. That said, I've got loads of capacity. How come I've got so much capacity? That strikes me as a bit weird. I'm normally... maybe because I've used lots of aid? Maybe. But normally I'm much closer to the limit than this. But yeah, okay, let's keep picking up stuff until we don't have space for more. Fine. Right, quest added, the end. Quest completed, the courier. So let's check out what we need to do next on our quest log. Cancel the missile launch. Yep, we'll do. So we have some options here. This terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence and the abort code has been overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. I can leave the console alone. I can attempt to cancel the launch. I can redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and Caesar's Legion. I can redirect the missiles to target Caesar's territory, or I can accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles at the NCR. Now the thing is, I'm quite early in the game. I haven't been to the strip yet. So if I wanted to target both the NCR and Caesar's Legion, I could do that, knowing that I would get forgiveness later in the game. But I'm going to try and do the right thing. I'm going to cancel the launch. The abort code is encrypted with an incredibly advanced pre-war military encryption sequence. You'd have to be a code-breaking robot to crack it in time. Let's ask Eddie for help.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Are you saying you can stop this missile? Confirmatory beeping. But the log said that this kind of encryption would kill you. Sad beeping. No, Eddie, I won't let you sacrifice yourself like this. There has to be another way. Sad beeping. If you're really sure you want this, okay. Go ahead and stop the missile. And goodbye. Determined beeping. Best stand clear. The most determined of determined beepings. Oh, there's a footlocker over there. Nothing in it. I shouldn't really be standing right there. It's probably quite dangerous. And that is the end of Eddie. I have lost Eddie's enhanced sensors perk. Eddie has been scattered to the wind, and we now need to run for the canyon wreckage as the lair self-destructs. Let's go.
At the end of the struggle, only one courier remained in the heart of the divide. The true courier. Courier 6. The courier tore the ancient flag of the Commonwealth from its cables and cast it over the corpse. Though whether done as a sign of respect or in anger for what had been endured to reach this moment, that is unknown. Interpretation is something best left to history, and only the surviving courier would ever know for certain.
And sadly, I don't have full subtitles on, so I can't see what Eddie is actually saying there. But I'm sure it's something very witty and erudite.
As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do. Through the roads they walk, and this road has reached its end.
So there we have it, Lonesome Road completed. The Divide broke cities, flayed skin from bone, and threatened to destroy the world, but you survived it and stopped it. You can put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the followers of the Apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel for stopping another Armageddon. So I'm now accepted with the followers having never met them, and liked by the Brotherhood of Steel having never met them. And I can put a point, and yeah, I suppose if I put 1 point into strength, that would give me a 10 when the spine perk is taken into account. But I think I might go for a little bit of agility. Let's have that. Okay, not seeing any coyotes out here. There is this chest, this footlocker, a very interesting footlocker containing the recipe for the drink, Ulysses' final message, rocket, some stuff. Now, what did I pick up from Ulysses there? I think I picked up Ulysses' duster and Ulysses' mask, and also picked up Old Glory. So I don't need any of those. There is the courier duster in here, and some of these things. Let's check out the courier duster. That looks a little bit like this. Very nice. Were these graves always here? And they're not interactable anyway. But yeah, there is Ulysses' final message. Let's have a little listen to that.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word. This message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
So, one of the disadvantages to only ever putting your speech skill up to 80 and relying on Meeting People magazines to get it up to 100 is there are occasions such as this one where you forget that you need a speech of 100 and there's no way to back out and go back in. I do kind of wish that I'd kept Ulysses alive this time, but sometimes things just pan out the way they do. It all worked out fine, didn't it? I had lots of auto-inject stim packs. They sorted me out. So that's it for Lonesome Road, and that is it for all of the DLCs of Fallout New Vegas. I've been working my way through the DLCs for quite a long time now. It's going to be strange to be back in the Mojave in the next episode. But back in the Mojave is where we will be. I think the first thing I need to do is go back to No VATS and sort out my inventory, because I went back there a couple of times during Lonesome Road and just dumped all of my stuff into the nearest container, and it's all very, very messy, and then that doesn't sit well with me. But anyway, hope you'll join me next time for the next episode of Fallout New Vegas, when I guess we'll be going back to the quests that we had before we started doing the DLCs and picking those back up again. Yeah, it's going to be fun. See you there. Bye-bye.